The logging industry plays a huge part of the history of this region. Well, today, that history is alive and open to the public here at the Northern Forest Heritage Park. We're joined by the chairman of the board, Jim Wagner. Jim,
Welcome.
how you doing? Thanks for having us in.
Thank you.
All right, well, this place is absolutely amazing. I mean, as I look at it, I look like I'm back in time. So what actually are we standing in?
Well, actually, you are back in time. This is a logging camp that is a replica of a vintage of the 1890s.
Yep.
And basically, this land was donated by James River Corporation back in 1994. And it's about 10 acres with the exact buildings of the logging camp.
Now, I have seen pictures over across the street. You also have a museum that people can check out, and I've seen pictures of the guys and the work that they did and the way this work was done. This looks like hard work.
Well, it was hard work, and it was true horsepower because horses actually pulled the logs. And the Brown Company founded the Brown House, which is the Brown family, back in 1853. And actually, this house is the oldest wood structure in northern New England. And basically, the Brown Company is what put the forest industry on the map.
Okay. Now, one other fantastic attraction you have here are the boat tours. And this is something we had the pleasure of doing, where you go up the river, you get to not only see the beauty of this region, but you really learn a lot about how this went on.
Well, we've got 2 pontoon boats, and basically the boat tours are once a day in the afternoon, 2 through 4, probably at this point Tuesday through Saturday.
Right.
And basically you get on the boat and you go all the way up, and it's kind of a nature watch as well.
Yeah.
And you get to see the boom piers, which actually divided the logging drive back in the 1800s. And you go all the way up to the Nancy Ski Club and then turn back around, and it's an absolutely breathtaking event.
It is, it's great. Now, you have some other events that take place here, not just your daily tours or the museum tours or the boats, but you also have festivals that take place through the year.
We do. We just finished our cultural festival, which welcomes all the cultures of the North Country.
Right.
And following that, we've got some events. For example, our biggest one is the logger competition.
Right.
That's held the last week in September, usually the same time as the Freiburg Fair. And then we have the River Fire, which is in cooperation with the city, where the boom piers actually have fires on them, and this entire village here becomes a haunted house.
Right.
So it's exciting for the kids.
All right.
Very good.
This is a great place, I bet, for whether it's field trips or you probably, I heard you had a wedding here.
We did. We held our first wedding a month ago. We've had rehearsal dinners. We hold a lot of Board of Trustee meetings, events with the local schools and colleges. So it's really the community of the Regent's Park.
Yeah, well, it's a great open space. If people want to see your hours, get directions, learn about these events, where do they find you?
Basically on the web, we're at northernforestheritage.org, or the number here is 603-752-7202.